To the United States, I say, we are not your enemy. We are your friends. I say simply to President Trump, our economies are not doing your economy any harm in any way.
Mia Mottley there, Barbados' Prime Minister and current chair of the Caribbean Community CARICOM, urging U.S. President Donald Trump to consider the strong ties the Caribbean has had with the United States for decades in light of the global trade tariffs announced by Trump this week. As the world continues to reel from the impact of that announcement, Mia on Friday, April 4, representing CARICOM, called on the region to be more united as the world, she says, is in a crisis.
Our world is in crisis. I will not sugarcoat it. These are among the most challenging of times for our region since the majority of our members gained their independence. Indeed, it is the most difficult period our world has faced since the end of World War II, 80 years ago.
She did not mince words in outlining how practically the impact of these trade tariffs will have on everyone in the region.
Our Caribbean economies are largely reliant on imports. Just go to the supermarket or visit the mall or the hardware shop or the electronics store and you will see that most of the things there are not produced in this region. We have to be mindful that those recent announcements that have been made in the last few days will impact us very directly as a region and as a Caribbean people. A lot of Caribbean people will think that these things that you are seeing on television news or reading about are far away and they don't impact on me. A lot of people think I'm just a farmer, or I'm just a school teacher, or I'm just a mechanic. They say, I live in St. Lucie in Barbados, or I live in Portmore in Jamaica, or Kingstown in St. Vincent, or Rima in Trinidad, or Basse-Terre in St. Kitts, or San Ignacio in Belize. These problems are far away from me and they don't impact me. That is what you will hear them say. But the reality, my friends, is that if you buy food, if you buy electronics, if you buy clothes, it will impact you. It will impact each of us.
So what must we do? Mia urges that it's time that we place more emphasis on local and regional production while strengthening our ties with other markets outside of the U.S.
First, we must re-engage urgently, directly, and at the highest possible level with our friends in the United States of America. We must redouble our efforts to invest in Caribbean agricultural production and light manufacturing. The 25 by 2025 initiative, ably led by President Ali, seems too modest a target now, given all that we are confronting. We must grow our own and produce our own as much as possible. We can all make the decision to buy healthy foods at the market instead of processed foods at the supermarket. We must build our ties with Africa, Central and Latin America, and renew those ties with some of our older partners around the world, in the United Kingdom and Europe, in Canada. We must not rely solely on one or two markets. We need to be able to sell our Caribbean goods to a wider, more stable global market. Buy local and buy regional. I repeat, buy local and buy regional.